Credit for the gameplay footage used in this top 10 episode goes to Munching Orange. Thank you for the content, and I'm not stealing your stuff. Well, you know, probably. Yeah, I pretty much stole all your content. But, hey, at least I'm not selling it, right? That's okay. As long as I give credit. And, well... I'm just gonna let you watch this scene for a little while I look up some Wikipedia topics. Aha! I knew I could do it legally. I mean, enjoy the episode, guys. Oh, Pokemon, you're so creepy. Ever since the very first Pokemon game's release, there's been some creepy background music embedded in the game. Now think of that as you will, however, I'm just going to go ahead and say that I think it adds some really interesting stuff to the game. The whole game franchise seems to be rather mature for what subject matter it presents to us. And along with all the stock creepiness Pokemon gives us right off the bat, we also get these musical tracks. Perhaps this list will give you a blast of nostalgia from the past. But think of this list however you will, this is the top 10 creepiest Pokemon musical tracks. Enjoy. Number 10. The Distortion World music. Now you may be wondering why this is so low on the list. Well, that's probably because there are a few epically interesting parts embedded in the music as well that subtract from the overall creepiness of it. Personally, I was never scared by this when I was a kid. In fact, I found it pretty fitting for the mood. However, a lot of people were scared by it, and so I might as well include it here. And yeah, for the scene, it can be kind of creepy. It's almost like reversed music, just in general. Reversed music, it's creepy. But it also has a tune to it. In fact, it's a rather catchy tune. So, leave that as it will. Just listen to it. Number 9. The Ruins of Elf Music. Or more specifically, the Ruins of Elf Music in a certain room of the Ruins of Elf, if you will get me there. This theme is really kind of creepy. It has this really odd musical box mood and is really unsettling when you're walking through a ruin alone. And if you've been reading a lot of creepypastas, it makes everything even worse. I'm speaking from experience here. It's number 9 because, well, there's a lot worse coming. Numero 8. Yeah, if you ever played any of the Pokemon Ruby Sapphire series, you probably saw this one coming. This theme is creepy. This theme, ugh man, it gives you that sense of, you better do something, or else this world is doomed. In that way, it's pretty effective. And by that I mean I got my Jimmy's Russells as a kid. It was effective. Number 7. Now, the reason why you're watching Tank Ball right now is because I kind of had problems finding other footage to show you, but that's irrelevant. Just listen to this. Yeah, another creepy track from Ruby and Sapphire again. This is the Mount Pyre theme. It's just really awkward, kind of, and has really strange notes, and yeah, it just sets the mood for what is a pretty freaky location. I don't know, maybe the reason I'm putting them up this high is because I grew up with Ruby and Sapphire, but, well, make what you will of it. I think it's creepy. Number backwards 9. In my personal opinion, the black and white games are the best of the series. Of course, there are going to be plenty of people who will disagree with me, but I've played all the Pokemon games, and, well, that's irrelevant. My opinion, don't take it upon yourself to think that I think any of the other games are bad, because I love them all. Anyhow, M's room theme is pretty creepy, and as in, when you go into the room, you are immediately creeped out and want to leave it. That is how creepy this theme is. And, well, from playing the games myself, I was surprised to even put this in here. Of course, as creepy as it was certainly topped by one of the next things on my list. But, what is true about this theme is that it stands as one of the creepy music box themes of video game history, and, well, make of it as you will. It's, well, M's room theme. Numero 5. Credit to Leroy for this gameplay footage, by the way. I finally managed to be able to get some. Anyhow, the Strange House theme in Pokemon Black and White 2 is borderline disturbing. What's worse, the house itself is creepy as all heck, and it doesn't really help that, well, yeah, no spoilers, but towards the end, it gets even creepier. For me, this theme was one of the really, really rare ones that made me want to get out as fast as I could. So, there's that. I don't know, I just found this one really, really freaking creepy. Numbers 4 and 3. Now, I might be cheating a little with this next one, however, a theme this infamous deserves, I suppose, 2 slots. Especially since the second one, in my opinion, is even creepier than the first. Absolutely wonderful. This gameplay actually is from a game called Escape from Lavender Town, which is also supposed to be creepier than, well, original Pokemon's Lavender Town. So, just listen to these and you'll pretty much figure out why they're on everyone's top 10 scariest Pokemon themes list. The theme you're listening to now is from the sequel games, or rather the remake games, and this one I said was a bit creepier. Hope you guys can understand why. Number 2. Just when you thought Den's room couldn't get any creepier, it gets creepier. In the second game of the series, you can go back to Den's castle at any time. It's a really interesting place to go to, and I used to go there quite often, in fact. But when you get into his room, this theme starts playing. It fits the mood perfectly, and if I do say so myself, it's easily one of the creepiest themes in all of the series. And the #1 scariest theme in all Pokemon history is, in my opinion, now what could possibly be creepier than the Lavender Town theme, En's room theme above all else, and the strange house theme from Black and White 2? Well, in my humble opinion, it's the Chateau theme. Now, it might have something to do with the ghosts that are literally inside that happen on occasion, the creepy atmosphere, or even the fact that I played this as a kid. Either way, in my humble opinion, it is by far the creepiest I've ever witnessed. I don't know, as creepy as the Lavender Town theme admittedly was, it just didn't set the mood, in my opinion, of course, my opinion. As well as Diamond and Pearl's old Chateau theme did, and man did it set a mood. I can't get enough of this. So those are my top 10 creepiest Pokemon themes in my opinion. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like below. Be sure to comment as it helps me improve the video, and also consider subscribing. I'm Hex, and I'll see you later on the next top 10 video, or whatever I decide to do next. Peace out.